Buonasera and good evening, everybody. Welcome back, everyone. It's a real joy to be back today. MannwidaPlann here in the world of Subnautica on the Xbox One. Hope you've all been having a fantastic day. I've been doing absolutely great myself. Absolutely loving it. Pardon me, bit of a frog in my throat there. Fresh out of work, not a bad day today at all. Beer by my side. I said a beer by my side. God, it's loud in there. So, at the end of the last episode, we finally finished checking out the Aurora. I really enjoyed that. That was absolutely awesome. Now, I've just been having a little bit of a clear out. We are all empty in all of these, except a tiny bit of titanium inside of here. And one of these, nope, not that one. This one has some of the things we collected, including, but not limited to, our pressure compensator, the Cyclops power efficiency, and that little guy, I believe, is just a lab container thing. A lab container. But super chuffed to have our hands on this. Let's go and squirt this thing in where it belongs. I believe it's over here in the super loud engine room. I'm sorry if it's really loud. Cyclops power efficiency module. Wham. Amazing. Power efficiency now 400%. That's amazing. Awesome stuff. Since we've had our battery charger here, it has really taken care of any power issues we had. I've still got this one here. I will keep one here. Need one in the base and such things as well. I believe all of these ones are done. 17, yeah. Yeah, all of those are complete. I'm actually going to take those with me, as I have a special home for these guys now too. I've been doing a little bit of building on the base. Things are looking pretty sweet down here. Everything in here is now empty and ready for some storage. And so far, no signs of any damage to our home whatsoever since we pulled out those stupid little tiger plant things, thanks to Angel Feathers. Fantastic idea. Really chuffed with that. Absolutely excellent. Super cool. So, today, what is the plan, man?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, thank you, Base. It's an absolute pleasure to be back. The plan, man, the plan that this man is about to plan and is, firstly, to squirt this power efficient, no, whatever it was, pressure compensator thing, that one, into our Seamoth. Super pleased to have our hands on this. I believe we do this here. Access upgrades. And pressure compensator, check. Now 300 meters. Only an extra 100 on there. That's not super cool. What do we have in here? Common modules. A compensator. I'm sure there's a Mark II Seamoth. Perimeter defense, torpedo, sonar. Torpedoes. Vortex gas torpedo. Prawn upgrades. I wonder how we get our hands on that. I'm fairly sure that there is a Mark II. Not entirely certain how we get access to it. But that's super sweet. That's amazing. I'll show you guys what I have been up to. We had a buttload of lithium, so I had to build some reinforcements around on here. This was the spot that I decided to put them into. These guys are starting to breed a little more. We need more water, pretty desperately. But I've got to work on the other rooms, minus this one still. Super empty, that room. Don't know what to do with it. This one we've all finished. We've already seen all of this. This is pretty cool. And this one over here, there's actually some bits that have not been entirely completed yet. Still don't have any titanium on me to do that. This is our little communication relay box, so I'm going to put the old ones in here, the ones that we've already looked at. And there are actually a couple in here, I think, that I haven't seen yet. Yep, Life Plus 7 there. And Energy Pulse Origin. That's interesting. I've not seen that before. We're going to have to check that out. Am I carrying any? Yes, I am. Have I even seen this one? Aurora Rendezvous. I think that is actually the floating island. We'll keep that on us for now. But up here, whoa, the green wall, we have equipped ourselves a little cafeteria, kind of common room chill-out point here, which is pretty cool. Can I sit on these? Not enough room to sit. Not enough room to sit. Not enough room to sit, so oh well, we can't sit on these. But I made this funky snack machine. And it actually gives me chips. It actually gives me chips. They don't do much, but they're chips. Absolutely amazing. Up here, the amazing poster is what greets us. Absolutely love the Keep Calm poster. We've got a little trash can. I noticed it has an inventory. I have absolutely no idea what purpose that has, but I also built this funky thing as well. Super cool. But yeah, we've got a little bed, we've got some shelves up, a little cuddly toy is sat on the bed. It's all looking very homely. Lots and lots of windows in the bedroom. Amazing stuff. It's just pouring it on the floor. It's just wasting all of the coffee.
Coffee completed.
Coffee completed. I love the voice so much. Absolutely love it. Coffee! Again, don't know what it does. Not the slightest clue. We have a hat. Hopefully we'll find more things to fill the shelving with. But yeah, that's all the stuff that I've been working on for the last, like, I don't know, day or so, something like that. It's been a little bit few and far between my uploads recently. I am sorry about that. Normally I'm quite far recorded in advance, but me and the girlfriend have been doing some stuff. Things have been going on. I'll talk to you all about that a little bit later on at some point, I'm sure. This one or next, maybe? I don't know. Not entirely certain. So, Today, we are going to tackle the next biggest issue that we have. Firstly, the water filtration is a huge thing. And actually, that might be what I turn this room into. Because I have a feeling that this engineering, construction-y kind of room is going to be more than enough. Half of these boxes don't even have anything in them. I don't actually need half of the storage space so far. So I'm thinking of turning this area into the water filtration. Now, for the water filtration, we don't need much to actually build it. I believe it's just titanium. It is indeed. But it soaks up a butt ton of power. And I mean a ridiculous butt ton of power. So, thermal energy. This is what we had planned on. Is that somewhere over in the easterly direction, over there somewhere, there is the Kush biome and there is quite a few thermal vents. And we have all the gold to be able to make the transporters. But, to make these things, we need magnetite. Now I have two. But that's it, I just have to. So we need to go on a mission to find ourselves some magnetite. And I hear, or rather I believe, this is for some reason where I have my food and water. I'm not entirely sure why yet. Let's get a buttload of this. There we go. And I could probably do with catching myself some peeper fishy. At the moment, I'm letting the bladders breed as much as possible because I have absolutely no other way of getting my hands on water at the moment. But what I'd kind of like is the water filtration in one room and the bladderfish in the other. The peepers growing in the other one, so that we can actually get our hands on plenty of food and water between those two rooms. Amazing. So, I'm gonna bottle up all of this water, cook myself some food, might even... yeah, no, I won't worry about curing it, we're not going to go super far. And we're going to go and check out the mountain biome in search of some magnetite. I hear that that's somewhere we can get it. I think that we found it there when we were last exploring the Basalt Island. So I think we're going to go and check that place out, hopefully find some magnetite and get to work on building some power. Alright, welcome back everybody. Just been getting things ready for my little excursion here, and I realized that we do have one of these that we can build. It's only some titanium. So let's get a couple of these. Why wouldn't we? It'll just be something else that we won't have to actually carry, giving us more room for our own inventory, which would be incredible. Now, can we actually pick where these things go? Apparently not. If I take that one away, it's just going to put that one back there. In which case, I want them both on the back, so I really think that I'm probably going to waste another one. Yeah, why not? It's only some titanium. We have plenty of it. That is not a problem. But yeah, we can give the Seamoth a little backpack. Take one of them, and we'll break it down. I hadn't broken it down yet because our power is so bad here. We're still running off just solar power here, and it's really not doing too well for us at all. It's really not. So, I've already been rambling on quite a bit, so let us get one more of these made. What is this one? Hull reinforcement. Hardens the chassis, limiting damage in normal conditions. Not gonna worry too much about that. I tend not to crash into so many things anymore. I did remember it used to be a huge issue when I first started playing, that the terrain wouldn't render in time, and I'd crash into terrain that hadn't even appeared yet, which was pretty brutal. Oh, whoopsie. So it's just turned daytime now. I am going to drop the rest of the titanium and pants from my inventory. Let's do that super quickly. There's the titanium. And this stuff is pretty much turning into equipment lockers at the moment. That'll do just fine there. Got plenty of O2, a little bit of water. I did get a bit of salt and cool some food. Yeah, that should pretty much do it. In fact, one thing I haven't done in a while is I haven't given a self-scan. I did take off my radiation suit as well. After the Aurora, I'm finding there's not so much radiation here. Let's see if anything has changed. Yep, just says infected. Okay, fair enough, that's what it was doing last time. Never mind, nothing to worry about. Alright, let's get to it. Let's find out what we can find. Now, I'm a little bit cautious, because I have seen Reaper Leviathans hanging around in this area once before, but we now have 300 meters. So, we can explore a little bit deeper. Now, I believe that the mountain biome is to the north, which is where we're going to want to head to. Magnetite is the mission. Magnetite is indeed the mission. So, in the little spot that I've been, I actually found a really good spot for finding some silver, if I can find it. Yeah, you were there last time too. It might have been a little bit higher up, perhaps. Yes, there it is. There's a little ditty cave just in the entrance here. You can fit the sea moth through it. Loads and loads of sandstone inside of there. All the salt we could ever want. Now, I'm not sure if this actually is the mountain biome. This, like, mountainous part here. It's a kelp biome, so I'm going to assume not. Now, all we have to do is keep a very close eye out, or rather ear out, for any absolutely horrifyingly terrible sounds. Because that's what that's what the Reaper Leviathans do. They make one of the most horrible sounds you've ever heard in your life, and it makes you want to run away. Which is convenient, because that's probably the best thing that you can do if you hear one. I actually think that this is the Barsol Island. It is indeed. That goes right up to the surface up there. Now, I hear, or at least the wiki told me, that it can be found in the mountain biome, which I'm pretty sure is where the Barsol Island is. So let's have a little scope along the sides of this place. That's a Reaper. That's not a Reaper, sorry. That's one of the little stalker dudes. That's not too much to worry about. There's some of that green stuff, uraninite, which I believe we use to run the, what is it, the nuclear? Yeah, the nuclear power stuff gets ran from that. I really haven't explored this biome very much. Ahaha! This, I believe, is the stuff we're looking for. It is indeed magnetite. Excellent. So, one of... I've got two. There's another one over there. Let's grab that one. So that's enough for 2 of our thermal powers. Little thermal power plants. I love the little backpacks attached to the rear of this thing. I think that's super cool. I would be tempted to pick up a load of uranite, but there's an abundance of it here, so we can come back for that another time. That's not an issue. Really have never explored this area very much at all either. Like, not in the slightest. So, I'm going to have a little bit of a nose around, and I'll bring you guys back if I find something interesting. Thinking of which, there's a fragment here. Let us see what this is. Reinforced dive suit, we have that. Okay, never mind. Ow, my butt. I just got bumped by one of these douchebags again. I was having a little look around, and I saw random pieces of terrain, and it turns out there's floating islands here. I had absolutely no idea. But I've also found a wreck. There's a wreck kind of resting between these 2 floating islands, and I don't recall ever seeing this one before. And sadly, I'm an idiot and didn't carry any beacons, so I have to kind of remember that would be... Yeah, it's like southeast to home, so it'd be northwest to get here. Okay, we'll have to try and remember that, and we'll come and check this place out at another time. Because it's definitely something that I would like to see. I thought I saw something else that was interesting. No, not so much. Okay, continuing the search for some magnetite. Oh, balls! That's the bad sound. That is the bad sound. That is definitely the bad sound. Did not like that sound. Seamoth is super injured from me crashing into the floating islands. Nope, don't like that. No, boy, no. Nope, not going there. No. I did find a couple more pieces, but I really am after more. I'll continue searching for a bit until the sun comes up, and then we're going to make use of what we got. Alright, and we're back. That was a little bit hairy, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit terrified, especially when I heard that horrible sound of something big that wanted to eat us. Yep, the water got a little bit warmer around me, I won't lie. I think I peed my pants a bit. But we're back. We did it. And these little storage pods, super handy. One of them's filled up with the magnetite that we've collected, the other with the titanium. So, we need to break all of this stuff down, is the first part. So let's go and put everything into here. I believe we need titanium ingots to make this thing. So I grabbed all the titanium. I stole it from a load of stalkers while I was on my way home. Because I'm nice like that. I just waited for them to drop it and then went, yoink, it's mine. Nope, denied, not for you. Poor little sea moth needs some repair. 8 pieces there, which should be enough. I have 2, should be enough for 5 thermal plants. If I have enough titanium to actually make 5 titanium ingots, I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to go ahead and move around and make all of this stuff up. No, not the O2 tank, that's no good. And then we can see what we have got from our haul. Sweet! Surely enough, it was just about right. I believe that is 5. Excellent. Now if I go over here and nab all of our magnetite we have accumulated, I'm hoping that all in all we have 10 of these. So yeah, it sure is. I don't know why that one was out of order. I have no idea, but there is definitely 10 of those and 5 ingots. Sweet stuff. Now where did I put my builder? I'm pretty sure there's another ingredient we need. Let's see here. Lubricant. Creepvine seed clusters, if memory serves me correctly. Amazing, that's not a problem, because I happen to have a buttload of creepvine seed clusters growing right outside. So I'm going to drop down my O2 tanks, and even that, just so I have the inventory space to pick the frickin' things up. And let's go and nab some of these. Now we need 5 of these. So, that's going to be like a whole inventory, it really is. 7. Can I pick up another one? 8. I can. Can I pick up any more? I sincerely doubt it. Come here. 9. Any more? Yep, full. Okay. Well, that's pretty good though. We only need 1 each, I think. Yeah, 1 of them each. So yeah, we want 5 of these. Alright, amazing. Now the tricky part is that the thermal vents are actually fairly far away from us, so we're going to have to go and build these things quite far away, and then use the power transmitters to actually bring them all the way back over here, which is going to be a huge pain. 2 more of those. Alright, excellent. I can get 2 more of these. Got to put some other stuff to grow out here. I really do. But I knew that one of the first things I needed was going to be a load of these, growing right outside. Perfect. Look, excellent. So no more having to run in between little stalkers to try and collect these things when we need lubricant. Alrighty. Couple more of them. Excellent. Now I'll be very surprised if I can actually carry all of this stuff. But we will need our oxygen tanks. I don't think... Yeah, I guess we won't really need to carry the Sea Glide. I'm not sure if we'll need our rad suit either. Tell you what, let's put a couple of them away and we'll ditch the Sea Glide. And we should be able to pick all of this stuff up. Oh yeah, loads of room for that. Marvelous. I think I have a little bit more water over here. I don't think I've got any extra food. There we are, just guzzle up some of that stuff. Lovely. Builders on us. Alright, let's go check it out. Let's see if I can track down where this place is. Oh, I'm an idiot. I need to pick up the repair tool and fix the sea moth. We're at like a quarter health. It's not going to last very long. Let's do that, and I will bring you guys back when I find where we are building these things. Aha! I hear it. Whoa! Really? Right here? Okay. We are a fair way away from home. A good 530 meters. That's quite a distance. I could have swore there was another one. There was like 2 around here fairly nearby, but perhaps I am mistaken. Yeah, I still think that is the closest one that we're going to find. I'm going to go ahead and use it. It'll be a little bit of a challenge to actually do this, but I'm up for the challenge. I'm ready for it. So long as these guys don't end up destroying the thermal generators, that would suck. If this thing's explodey, there we go. Let's try not to get ourselves killed trying to do this. Ow, what was that? Most likely one of those douchebags. Yeah, there'll be a couple of them around, I think. Right. Thermal plant. Now, we have to get this. Ow. Ow. Yeah, it's hot. Why can't I build you? And I'm dead. Oh, no.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah. Well, that didn't work. Like, at all. Not in the slightest. It was much easier to build these things before. Okay. So whereas previously these things used to float over the vents, it actually looks like they don't do that anymore. As far as I can tell... Ouch. Man, when that thing explodes, it really burns. They actually have to sit on the floor next to the things now? It's about as close as I can tell from it, so it's hot, it hurts a little bit. If we bring our sea moth down a bit closer perhaps... yeah, no, that thing's been kicking the crap out of it. I guess that's to be expected, really. So that we can kind of hide in here as soon as it goes to explode, maybe? That's probably a good idea. Yeah, the sea moth doesn't seem to be taking any damage, so we're going to use this thing as protection from it. Except for when that thing hits it, of course, which doesn't work. So... Whoa! This became super much more sketchy than it used to be. So let's get another one there. I'm guessing this is like a volcanic one. It's like way hotter than it used to be. No, we're okay here. We're losing a little bit, but we can deal with that. No, not a solar panel. Why would I want a solar panel? That's going to be absolutely no use to us here. Wait for the next boom. Green there, but it doesn't let us build it over the top of it like it used to. So let's put another one there. Back away, back away. There we are. One more. Close as we can. That'll do it. Power? But I have the magnetite and lubricant. Build it. Oh, we got a message. That's good. Why will it not complete building for us? We have magnetite and lubricant on us. But for some reason it won't allow us to build that. That's a little confusing. Just as a test. Let's pop them in there. Pick them back up. A little buggy, perhaps? No. Okay, this is silly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, we only have one magnetite on us. Well, that's stupid. I'm sure I counted out correctly. Nevertheless, that is our thermal plants. Super quite pleased with that. It's a little bit sketchy been doing this. I'm going to have to go ahead and call the episode here, guys. Thank you ever so much for coming and joining me. Been thoroughly fun having you over with us again, as always. Thanks for all the likes and comments and support on the channel. I really have been enjoying it. If you've enjoyed this one, hit that like for me. And if you're looking forward to the next ones, hit that subscribe so you can come and see the rest of them. I'm going to get this little sea moth thing out of here because I have a feeling that thermal vent is destroying it. Yep, it looks super broken. Thanks again for coming and joining me, guys. Take care now, all the best, and I hope that I see you all again soon.